Justin Bonnets, you sneaky motherfucker. Alright, this guy, he comments on one of my last reviews that I did for his work. And he's like, oh yeah, though, dude, in a few months we got some new solo work coming through, man. It's gonna be pretty cool. He didn't say nothing about this. He didn't say nothing about no new Tallah. And you know, given, he does have new solo work coming out. An album in 10 days from now, which is the 27th. I just realized I'm uploading this on a different day. Fuck it. I'm not thinking straight. This intro is too long. We're listening to Tallah. Let's go. I'll just right into the music, okay. Like the direct style. Okay, we got some majorly slowed down vocal processing there. Oshi chonky. Oh, I should have I should have plugged in my extender for this one. Already very chonky. Oh, why I had the video up there? Fucking not thinking. Operatic. That Phil, nasty shit. Okay, that must be guerrilla warfare. That fucking chorus is some extra demented shit, dude. The way those vocals are like processed with all the different layering under it. Shut the fuck up and listen to the song. There's AJ, okay. Interesting mix of him just totally going off with kind of like a mid-tempo, eerie vibe in the background for the instrumental. They bounce off each other really well. Damn. I like that. This passage is awesome. The song. Song is absolutely all over the place. Damn. This is manic by Tallah standards. This is crazy. Oh, that's sweet. Okay. I think we found Tom. Oh. Let's talk about that. That was Tallah's Vanilla Paste, and that's it. This is an interesting one. Very interesting one. So here we've got a lot of different layers that make up Tallah, really mixed into one fucking really aggressive blender. But I felt like they did some interesting things with the guests. So a lot of times guest vocals on other bands' songs, it'll take after the other band usually. Or sometimes the guests will bring in their own style for that song and it'll kind of permeate, and sometimes it doesn't mesh all that great together. Here it's different. They brought in different styles and kind of mixed it with the Tallah flair, but it's definitely going places that I feel like neither band really went before. Like with Tom Barber, he had his like really, really deep, nasty fucking passage, but it wasn't like an outright like deathcore slam rampage, nor was it a really speedy, aggressive Tallah section. It was kind of like a completely new direction for both artists, and it's kind of cool to hear that. It's same with the whole like guerrilla warfare part where the rap was mixing in. I don't know what guerrilla warfare sounds like, but if he's just a rapper, I don't think it's gonna sound like rap over Tallah. You know what I mean? I'm sure it's not gonna be like that, but it has like a different sound. Everything has a very unique sound for all these artists. It's not so much taking from their sound and stapling it on or anything like that, or just as something as simple as having somebody else singing a Tallah written passage. It's cool to hear that. I've ranted a little bit about that already, but it was cool to hear that. I did like the chorus a lot. The chorus is a fucking trip and a half. He's got very I wouldn't say overproduced, I'd say heavily layered operatic vocals. So, you know, he's got his main run, but he's got all sorts of different other layers kind of bouncing around and adding this kind of chaotic sound, making it sound very otherworldly and ghostly. And towards the end, like the middle section, he starts getting really, really aggressive, bringing back those shrieks and gutturals and all that good shit. It's just lots of crazy shit. Really enjoyable. As for the instrumentals, I'm a little bit shocked. This one is definitely on the more tame side, for sure. Big standout right now is Max on the drums. Lots of really, really, really cool, great sounding fills in there. Just kind of keeping the momentum going. But it was definitely more of, I would say, a laid-back song. Despite the fact that it does go mercilessly heavy, it isn't frenetic or spastic or super fast. It is very... very solid, slow, chunky, meaty, and really just hell-bent on experimenting with different ideas. There's all sorts of different things, from the electronic glitching to the various elements with the guitar kind of bouncing off in a manner that it's almost like a perpetual breakdown through most of it. And then all these different stripped down sections where things got like more quiet and eerie and kind of bounced off of like AJ's vocals over a passage without a whole lot of instrumentation going on. Is just a lot of really cool ideas smashed up into this song. It's kind of funny. I seem to be going all over the place because that's honestly the song. The song is really all over the place, and I think it works out to its favor. It accomplishes what some people will take an EP to do in just like 6 minutes. So that's this all really good and interesting. I thought that the whole Aladdin EP was a sign of the tempo or sort of sound that Tallah was going to start going towards, which was doubling down on the aggression and speed with some more interesting elements folded in that almost sounded thrashy. But here we definitely got something completely different, completely deranged in its own way, and I definitely appreciated that, and it kind of makes me want to hear what's coming up next for sure. So yeah, I think I've rambled enough. I think I've gotten most of my thoughts out. Really dug this track. Really excited. And it's kind of funny. This is probably the Tallah track that I've visibly gone off to the least, but it's just stuck there kind of soaking in everything that was happening and really sucking up all the elements and the visuals, which were crazy too. So really great effects towards the end on Tom Barber's passage with the grating. Making him look like he was in like a fucking dungeon or some shit. It was really fucking cool. And yeah, so that's that. If you want to go support Tallah, obviously links down below. Go support them, buy their stuff, all that good shit. Also, for those of you who are interested, they are touring with Avatar in October. I'm definitely catching a show at that point, so you guys can check that out too if you've been itching to get back into live music after all this COVID bullshit. Outside of that, that's pretty much all I have to say about Tallah. You can find my socials down below. Follow me. Get updates on my stuff here as well as Twitch. It's kind of a shared platform though, so just a heads up, it's not all about music and music reactions, though it is not about it either. Link to the Twitch is also down below. Link to Discord. You can bring in music and talk with the community there, trying to grow it, all that good shit. And yeah, fucking my brain has just been smashed. So take care, guys. Thank you so much for watching.